So, everybody, first things first, you want to make sure you've turned in 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, and then from the last 2 days of school, 6-5. If you don't have it, you know where to get it in that blue bin, right? We are going to have a test this Friday over Unit 6. And like this says right here, that's the last new grade of the 9 weeks. Now, that just means I won't put anything else new after that test. You can still turn stuff in all the way up through Friday, which is the 10th, okay? So whatever your grade is after this test this Friday, call it the frozen floor, meaning it can't go below that. But you still have a week to bring it up. So make sure you are working hard all the way through next week. All the new work we do next week will be rolling into fourth 9 weeks. Okay, so again, third 9 weeks kind of ends this Friday, but we still have a week to work on stuff. And then spring break, end of the 9 weeks. We'll start the fourth quarter, the fourth 9 weeks after the spring break. Now, you should be able to find an inverse equation. On your review and on your test, you're going to have a question on what are the steps of how to find an inverse function. We've been doing this for, it feels like months. So let's see if we can remember this. Step 1, what does f of x turn into? Y. I hope everyone knows the first step is that f of x turns into y, right? So let's go and write that down. Y equals 10 to the power of x plus 7. Okay, step 2. What do I do with x and y? Switch the order, right? So y becomes x, and x becomes y. Now we're solving. Step 3, we need to solve for what? Not x. The other one. Y. Okay, so step 3 is you need to get y by itself. You're going to solve for y. That's step 3. Okay, let's do that. What should I do first? Should I make this into a log, or should I try to get rid of that 7? What do y'all think? What do you think? You don't know? You don't know? So notice, this plus 7 is not a loner. If it was a loner, it'd be a bigger one out here next to the term. Okay, it would be a separate term altogether. But this 7 cannot be touched yet. So what you're going to do to get y out of the exponent is turn it into a log. Okay, that's what we've been doing this last week. Logs. Let's go and write that down. Log. What is the base of my log going to be? Is it x? Is it 10? Is it y plus 7? What do y'all think? Okay, the base of the exponent becomes the base of my log. So log base 10, little 10. And then what goes after that? Is it the x or the y plus 7? What do you think? X, so the left side of the equation comes next. So log base 10 of x equals, and then this exponent comes down and becomes a normal number, y plus 7. Okay, now, is y by itself right here? Close, but there's a plus 7, right? So you got one more step. You cannot have that plus 7 there. What's the opposite of plus 7? Minus, or yeah, subtracting 7. So minus 7, minus 7. This is going to go after the x. Cool. When it goes after the x, we're going to make sure that x is in parentheses because it is not part of the log. Okay, since y is by itself, I'm going to write the final answer. This is step 4. Step 4 is that we put it in inverse function notation. So f inverse x equals log base 10 of x, close the parentheses, and then you have a minus 7 after that. Okay? So that's how you find a log, or that's how you find the inverse when you have x in the exponent and a loner in the exponent like that. We had one like this on our notes, so you've seen it before, but it's also on this warm-up, okay? So today, if you have not finished 6.5, which has stuff like this on it, I would like for you to finish 6.5. If you have other missing work, that's great too. But what I am going to give you is the review for Friday's test. So I'm going to give it to you early. Okay? Tomorrow, we'll have the key for the review and the video and everything you need to check your answers. But I'll give this to you now if you're ready for it. Some of us need to do corrections, some of us need to do missing work, or just finish 6.5, and that's fine. Okay? But everyone has something to do because I'm about to give you this review. Sound good? Test Friday is like the most important grade because tests are a big chunk of your average. They can either really help you or really hurt you. So the only way you're going to help your grade is if you actually review, because it's very similar to your test. Okay? All right, here we go.